Hello everyone, Air here with another Hero Cantare video, and this video is about what to focus on after you clear normal story mode. So I kind of published this out a little bit too late because I didn't think it was necessary, but then a lot of people been messaging me, even people who joined my Discord, been asking like, so what do we do now? So what do we focus on now? So first let's talk about what I'm referring to. So when you complete the story, which is chapter 20 section location 25, this is the last one, scenario 25. Okay, so this is season 1. Well, since the relay thing it's gone, so there should be this thing called relay story. I think this is season 0, so which means season 1 will come later, which I assume they're going to add more stories to it. Then we'll get more awesome reward and to continue with the story. So after that, so what do we do now? So after we finish that, everything becomes much slower, and I know a lot of people quit after that because they get stuck. It's normal. Well, so this video is more catering to free-to-play players. Because pay-to-play players, they probably won't be stuck and probably have everything that they need, because you can buy a majority of the resources that you would need, such as gold, shards, and infinite summon. Not infinite, whatever you can afford. So obviously, if you did finish the normal, you'll be heading over the hard one and get awesome rewards and just keep continuing. But it gets very, very hard, and eventually you'll be stuck. I think there's probably only a few people who cleared hard story. They probably spent a lot of money, and then everything becomes just much more rare. These ones are still kind of manageable. They're still not that rare yet, but then gold, you'll never have enough gold, and the adventure ticket becomes very, very valuable. So let's first talk about what you need to focus. Now you need to build a 5th and 6th character. So 5th and 6th character, I recently just pulled her. You guys saw my summoning video. I just pulled her like yesterday, so I haven't really had the resources to build her yet, but she's very, very, very necessary because she's possibly the best hero in the game, and she's going to carry you through every single content. So I'm going to build her, and I probably have to discard all these light heroes, or not discard, I should say, like, I'm not going to do any of my recalling tickets yet because they're just so valuable. Probably shouldn't recall anyone until you have them up to level 90 and your full awakening tree is unlocked. So one advice I would give is that if you're a free-to-play player, I don't know why this game, the best heroes, they're all light and dark evil element. So if it's in that case, you are sharing the same shards. So if you look at this, you are all using this chaos shard. So I have a friend, he literally just built every single hero, the OP heroes. He's like, okay, I'm gonna build March, I'm gonna build Mira, and then Green April here, and then I don't know who else he's building. Everyone who's light and evil, he's building that. But he's like, okay, I'm really weak, I'm stuck. I'm like somewhat high level, like level 80, 85, but then I'm not clearing what you should be clearing because he cannot unlock the trees. And I'm telling you, if you are free to play, you need to start looking at other element ones. There's only 4 different shards, sorry. So you'll be looking at like this. So these share the same, but these ones don't. So you have to look into those kind of heroes because you'll have a lot of these kind of shards. So for me, I don't know how to pronounce this, Huaryan or something. I like her because she buffs the fire attribute, her level 2 passive. So you really need to look into, I mean, I'm not going to go over every single character, otherwise it's going to take me like 3 hours to make a video like that. I can probably do one at a time, but definitely not. So if you look at that, for example, she can die twice. Well, she can die once. Well, she can die twice. She won't die, basically, until you kill her twice. Okay, that makes more sense. So when she's about to die, she's going to recover her HP to 50% and then boost fire attribute allies. And basically, this makes him so much stronger, and he attack boosts everyone. So they work really well together. So you have to look for teams like that. So I wanted to build Endorsi because she makes the whole like team like godlike. Which one here? Like right here, the second one. Second one is her like core skill. Stun everyone, well, probability, and then boost the crit hit rate of light attribute allies. So you look for those. Doesn't even matter if they're not SS or whatever. I got pretty lucky with the SS and got dupes, so you can see that already 4 stars. And eventually I'm going to build him because he's super OP in Arena. And so just start looking at other heroes, even S rank, A rank doesn't matter, because you want buffers and debuffers. That's the end game for most of the mobile games. So don't let your other shards just sit there. Like you gotta check your shards from, I think, inventory. Like right here. Look at how much I have for this compared to the other ones here, because eventually you should be building these kind of heroes too. You later game, I did some research, you will need a lot of different heroes to complete different stuff, and right now they haven't unlocked these 2 icons. I think these 4 are different events, world events, which they're not unlocked yet. So you have to think like more to the future other than just like, okay, I'm just gonna keep clearing hard mode and then I'm good. And then next you have to also understand how to clear advanced bosses. I haven't focused on Phoenix because I don't need their stuff. I'm usually using my tickets on these Salamander and Kuvara here. So, well, if anyone, you know, if you guys want me to make a video of how to understand their gimmicks, how to clear against these bosses here, I'm more than happy to make those. But I just feel like there's not, so far the game is kind of simple. You just really need to grind, and there's not much to cover. That's why I haven't made those videos. I'm mainly going to focus on making how to build a hero, like what kind of relic you should use, what kind of set of gears you should use, accessory, etc., and what kind of stats you're looking for. But those will be coming in the near future. And the ice crack is something, I mean not ice crack, sorry, dimension crack is something you need to focus on. So that's why you need different kind of team, because they're all different difficulties. And then let's say if you see the rewards or do you need this? No, then you're like, okay, I really need chaos crack. You can probably, you know, if you feel like you need it, you can buy more tickets with diamonds, and because it doubles the reward. But free to play, I really recommend doing more summon, because duplicate memory stones is very important for the same character. And then next we have, of course, you have to do your hero dungeons, the story, advent bosses, and then dimension crack. You basically, dimension gap here, you just have to wait till you're higher level to get better stuff. And trail tower becomes very, very difficult as you climb. Right now the highest is 50, and there's going to be 70, 90, etc., and gets so much more difficult. And then you really have to, once again, you have to look, you have to think further ahead here, because now, look, for example, you can see your party buff. It tells you what kind of hero you can get these, and without these, you're not going to clear them by as being free to play, because it's just so difficult. So you have to really plan ahead what kind of heroes, what kind of team you want in the near future. You're not going to have just like 5-6 heroes for the rest of your game play here, and you will need other heroes to support you, and you need different kind of formation. So that is pretty much it. Make sure you see other, because by the time you get all these, let's say I use these 4 as my main, these light heroes, and let's say I get a green April UDI here, and then I'm not going to have enough. By the time I build like 2 fire and then 2 ice and then 2 nature, they're probably still like stuck, because you need a lot of chaos shards. For example, here, if you look at these here, you already need 50 here. You need another 100 here. You're not going to have enough for all the different heroes. So for now, build different heroes, and even these here, those totem looking charm, you won't have enough to level them up. So rather than focus on, let's say, focus on first 6 heroes, and use those shards, use those totem looking charm, and then gold, and that's pretty much it. And then next you want to focus on your equipment. Equipment is also very important, so you want to smash the, those equipment that make them SS, and then relics. You want to level them up. You don't need a lot of the same ones. You can smash them together as well, and artifacts as well. You want to find the good, really good ones for your heroes, and then the ones you don't need, you can probably just either use them to level up, etc. And then there's also accessory that you will have to focus later on in the game, because they all serve different purposes, because they have different stats. And that's pretty much it. And again, once you have and again, you look at this here. If you are wondering why I have so many chaos shard, if you have this here, you probably cleared it from the normal story. You can choose what you want. You probably have a lot of these right now, and you'll be like, oh my god, now I'm not stuck. There's these here, you don't have to farm. Alright, so that is it, everyone. I hope this kind of helped you guys know what you guys should focus on next. And again, oh, one more thing. Arena is, oh damn it, Arena is something you probably want to focus on as well, because they give you a lot of good stuff every week, like that here. So the higher you climb, the better stuff you get, and yeah, that is one of the main reasons why I built her, Huaru, whatever, because she can prevent people from getting buffed, and she does good AoE damage slash debuffing and buffing. So that is it, everyone. So take some time, read through the character skills, and then kind of think what kind of team you want to build, because everyone has different characters. You can't really just copy, oh, you use this team is really good for you, but it probably doesn't work for me. That person probably in pain. That person probably be very lucky with her or dupes, and even the equipment drops and everything. Everyone has different lucks. Let's try to see what works for you. Anyway, so once again, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, or if you want to connect, join my Discord in the description below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Oh, one last thing before I end the video. You have to really focus on your hero's skills. What is it? Is you'll see these skills here. You want to find these materials. I upgrade them. And these one, it's so RNG based, and it takes a long time to farm, because they're only level 5 maxed for each, but you want to find this skill. Don't max like everything. Max the one that you need, the one that you use the most often, and the one that makes the most sense for your team. So again, make sure you read your description, and you will have to farm them either in the guild. Ask for your guild mates to support you. Other than that, you will have to look for these here from your region in normal or hard mode. Hard mode gives you the higher drop rate, and but unfortunately hard mode, let's say I want to farm this one here. Each day you can only repeat it for 10 times, and that's the max. They won't let you do it more than 10 times, so make sure you do it all 10 times per day, because the drop rate is just so much higher compared to normal. And that is it. So good luck grinding. They don't require a lot, but the drop rate, again, it's just so RNG based. One time I got lucky, I got like 3 whatever material I need, I got 3 in a row, and the other time I did all 10 runs in hard mode, I did not get any of it. Alright guys, so this is actually it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.